Let's refine the packaging design concept we have here a little bit. And we will add one more flap in the inside, and then I will show how we can also select various faces, make groups, so we can easily select and rotate them. So let's do the vertex groups first. You see here, I'm at object data property. There are vertex groups, and what are vertex groups very useful for? So when I want to select all the geometry that is part of the top lid, it's a little bit tricky because I have this face outside hiding it. So I have to hide this first, then I can select this face, this, and this one, and then deselect all those I selected by accident, select this one and this one. Very good. Okay, now I can go to vertex groups, click plus, assign AA, and when I go select, you see it selects this mesh. This is very useful because then I can, for example, select this particular edge here and then set the transformation pivot to active element and rotate it around it. No, super easy. Or if I want to select it so I can easily hide the whole thing, shebang, there it is. Alt H, now see, we see everything. I just want the lid to be removed. So let's call this lid. This is now selected, H and gone. Super cool. Okay, so to perfect actually this design, we have from here another flap that goes inside. That's an easy one to do. So we will go to turn off our solidify modifier. Okay. Then this is selected. We need a little bit of an extrusion. So E and Z, and then E and Y, hold control, snap to there. Very good. Okay. Yeah. I will turn on the solidify thing here because as you can see, things intersect there a little bit. So what I did was not 100% correct. So let's undo and undo. So here, this needs to be a tick more narrow. So again, we can do this. Select this edge, right click, subdivide 2 times, select this thing here in the center, X, S and X, bring it close to the fillet, not too far, like there. Very good. And then E and Z a little bit up, and then E and Y, we bring this over, hold control for the other side. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now the problem, as you can see, is we start here to intersect with the two flaps that go left and right. So they have to be a little bit higher. So we can turn on the solidify modifier and see, is there maybe a chance to bring this a little bit further down? But maybe a little bit only. So these 2 points selected. Maybe it's easier to turn the solidify off for the moment so we can select the correct points. G and Z, and I bring this down very close to there. Okay, good. Yeah, so that still works. And then you can see these top flaps, they still have to go higher. It's going to be easy. Face select. There we are. G and Z, we just move this up till it is on top. Okay, There we are. Very good. Alt H, now we also need to see our top face. So we can select this, this, and don't forget also these tiny elements here. So there we do another G and Z and just a little bit up. Like there. Cool. Okay. Very nice. Now this is all based on the solidify being 1 millimeter thick, no? So we have actually the top lid. Here we have a piece coming down. So that means actually right there, we also need to have an opening for that thing. So in edit mode now I can select these two faces here and hide them. Select this part, hide it. Select this part, hide it. So I just have the strip left. And then here the two flaps I hide too. I only have this middle piece there left. That kind of like tells me now where I need to have this first cut. Very good. So let's see, Control R. That does it this way. Here, Control R. Okay, it does not do this on this face. How do we do this? Okay, so Control R. Move this a little bit to there. Very good. And then we can click and escape. And I go to wireframe mode, SNX, and we scale this a little bit apart. So, like there. Very good. Now this line here, I will select an H height. Let's turn off the solidify one more time. It's a little bit on my way. Also here, this I select in height. So I just have this flat edge. So I need to extend these lines down a little bit. And here we need to have a groove too. So let's see what will be the easiest way. Control R. This is then actually doing this on there, but not on this one. Okay, good. So between here and this edge there, I need to have a line. So we know K, hold control, press enter, there we are. And then this we can bring up. And to the top, this should have 2.5 centimeters. Let's turn on our length. And then I can see the side edge there, 2.5. Very good. Okay. Here I will have two lines down. I know right now this is a little bit, what is class doing? Help. Bear with me. So this here, that thing will be, 4 centimeters. SNX, there. Very good. Also here, subdivide 2 times. And I move these and hold control and snap them to there. U and U, J, U and U, J. Okay. This is actually part of the flap that will go up. Okay, very good. So this now I can select L. Oh, it selects it all. No, you should. Oh, yeah, makes sense. These are all connected pieces. So yeah, there's the part H. There, it's gone. So from here to here, I need to have a small opening. So I will do this by selecting first this face, X, and delete face. So then this is open. U and U subdivide. By the way, you see actually then this does this kind of like similar to the knife command. It creates this cut for me. This now I can delete, and there is the piece which I can move in. This is actually the part where the Alt-H, where the lid actually, this flap goes down and goes into. There, now you see how this opening we created. At least I hope you see that. Okay, AA, select H. There. Very good. U and U, H, height. Very good. So this part is modeled in. I get an interesting artifact, shading artifact there. I want to see, is this, well, this is all good. Bounding box as the 0. Okay, it's all flat. Yeah. Must be a shading problem there. Okay. Means nothing brutally is wrong. So this thing here we can move back a little bit more. Very good. Let's turn off the solidify. We have this thing here. And this I will E and Z, control left click to there, and then E and Y and go in till, yeah, that looks like, we do this 3 centimeters. Let's see, 2.5. So 25 millimeters. Okay. Technically speaking, this is actually part of this upper lip, so I need to cut the space out for this. You see there I have this edge selected, right click, subdivide 2 times. There's this piece, S and X, make this a tick wider, very good. Control R, nope, doesn't do this. Okay, K, control, click, click, enter. This goes back, subdivide 2 times, and then here. This point line up with there, this point line up with there. J, this face we delete, and this we move forward. Yeah. Now we have a tiny gap. That's kind of like the knife where it separated the two pieces. Good. So this is actually done. So now we can press Alt H. This means now, however, this flap of our lid also needs to have, well, the correct gap there. So Control R, can go to here, move this one maybe up to there. Very good. And then Control R here. Oh, good. Click mouse wheel. Oh, wait, wrong. Control R, mouse wheel, and click. S and X, make this a little bit wider. Very nice. And then here, this face and this face we delete. And there's the opening. Alt H. There. So now you slowly start seeing all the stuff we are actually putting together here. Cool. Now the top flap comes down, and then the side flap here, this tiny piece goes in. That's an interlocking part. Okay, now last thing to do, so select and H and height. So these pieces actually need to have a little bit of an opening and adjustment. Here, this needs to be further cut out. So Control R, click. Whoa, what happened? Did I move my mouse? Control R, left, right click. Control R, left and right click. Select both edges. S and X. Oh, what's going on there? Undo, undo, undo. Hold on. AA. Select an H. And we'll turn this off one more time. Control R, left click, right click. Control R, left click, right click. S and X. There. Pull them further out. Control R. Okay, that goes to the whole thing. I don't necessarily want to do this. Oh, we'll do it this way. And we'll go K and go hold the control key, click, and click, enter. K, click, click, and enter. Or as an alternative, select this face, subdivide. Does it for me. It's actually faster. And we bring this one down there. And then left, Control R, left click, right click, Control R, left click, right click, Alt and Shift, click on each edge, S and X, scale them to there. Very good. Control R, left click, right click, Control R, left click, right click, Shift Alt, bring this forward till there. Okay, and then now we can select U, 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 and U. Oh wait, now we can do it rather this way. Face select. We select all the faces we don't need. Yeah. X, delete faces. There you see now actually we created the gap. And in object mode, now you see these pieces are not extending through anymore here. This is all gone. This is actually the way how this would look. Back to edit mode. Okay. If we want to make this tick more realistic, then also here one we actually have to K from there to there. Enter. That created an interesting whatever line. Tuck, 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 tuck. Yeah. What I'm trying to do is technically speaking, there is a gap actually in there. So when I turn this Boolean off, maybe no, yeah, we will cut this way. You will see actually in a second what we will do. So let's turn this on, and I want to verify one thing one last time. Actually, this has to be low. Oh no, this is actually correct. This is on top. The other thing here is indeed below, but why do I see two lines there? Hold on. I'm curious where this line is coming from. Give me 1 second. H, okay, so there's this flat line, Alt H, object mode. Where is this Boolean piece? So here, this one we will wireframe. You know, when I move this one up and down, okay. I didn't really cut completely through there. Okay, good. Yeah, this is more the way how it should be, because it cuts through the top lid, it cuts actually to the two flaps, but it does not cut through the bottom lid. Yeah. Okay. Now the flat opening we just do via, and the squarish opening we do via a Boolean modifier. Now we did not really model it. If we want to rotate it, let's say like showing it open or close, we would have to move this one with the lid, which can make things a little bit more complicated. So we call this one packaging concept, or maybe, hold on. This is we call this one handle Boolean, and then this is the concept. Okay, Shift D and escape. There we are, and then we call this one maybe finished. You will see what we will do just in a second. There. Okay. So this this bevel modifier I will apply. So you see now that the top area has actually all these faces there. And here concept height, there. Very good. This Boolean modifier, yeah, I will remove. Very good. And now I can go into edit mode. Also here I will turn this off and try to see, okay, is there a way to hand cut this opening? So control R, go to there, control R, move it to there. Then I need to do one horizontal cut there. So K, hold control, click to the next edge and to the next edge, enter. AA. So here is this this cut I did. Oh, one more. There, control there, enter. That 3D cursor is really in our way. So here there you see the elements we have. Very good. And then control B, there we see we now bevel this edge and we simply make an opening. X and delete the faces. Boom, there's our opening. Hand modeled. The lid was really the most complicated one. Let's see when we go select. Oh, sweet. It does even select everything, even after we applied all the stuff. How awesome. So if we want to clean things up here, this is a little bit unfortunate and extra detailed. X and dissolve this point. Yeah, so this is good. And we could maybe do, yeah, remove this. Okay. So we just made this a little bit cleaner. If we want here U and U, we just move you over just to the center. So we have nice even steps there again. Okay, cool. Select the lid, H, we hide it. So for the next part, that's pretty easy. Now this is a flat object. Control R, click, Control R, click, and then maybe K from this point to the midpoint there and enter. K from this point, control to the midpoint there, enter. So that shows us that all this point select is on has to be moved. Hold control snap. Very good. Can we do a Control R here? Control R there. K from this point. Oops, no. K from there. Hold Control there. Same here. And then S and X, we bring them closer. This actually I can select and dissolve. And then I select the insides here. Control B should allow me to, yep, open it, X, dissolve, sorry, delete faces, and there's the gap for that. This one we throw, when we do not throw away, we need it actually for our concept. Yeah, we see down there we have actually the opening by hand. Now, we can hide this, go to face select, and now we select all the faces which are part of one flap only. So when this is this the front? I think so. Where are the dots? Yeah, this is the front. Okay, so there plus assign. This is actually flap right. AA, and then flap left. And assign AA, select, very good, AA, select, oh, made the group but I didn't assign it. Okay, very good. H, and then we have this piece here. Oh wait, hold on. AA. Select an H. Yeah, so we have. This is our bottom flap. That's the inside piece. Yeah, that is actually just flat. It does not have a thing that goes down there. So this is all good. So plus assign, and this is actually lit inside, if I want to call it this way, AA select there. And then last piece, this we could do a group for this, but this is just one piece. Well, actually, oh, we haven't finished cutting this correctly. So Control R. Oh, we can't. Okay, K. Zack, zack, enter K, control, enter, select the edge, SX0, SX0, both edges SX, bring in, U, X, delete edge. This is really tight. There, okay. So for example, this whole thing in a presentation, I could rotate out this way, see, you know? Do we not actually, oh, we have this one on. I notice we get some interesting shading artifact there again. It comes actually from the bevel modifier. So I need to see hard normals. There we are. Problem solved. Okay. Very good. So, oh, nope, we do not do this. Okay, I need to do a little bit more research figuring out what's going on there. Or if this actually will show up in the rendering. But now if we would show the back, then we can clearly show this is how this is cut. There's another piece that will fold. There are cuts. There's something that goes down. Now from the center here, this is not just this piece of steel that sits on it. It has its own stiffness, so we arc this a little bit. These sides are very perfect. We could modify this a little bit, but let's keep this. So yeah, this is actually pretty much done as the refined model.